Shalaki, brothers in the spirit, we just cracking off videos as we go, just so they're not too long enough. First and foremost, we ought to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. All right, we're going to give double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel, whether you can accept that or not. All right, we want to extend a sincere shalom to all the Akim in my heart there, pushing this word and truth and sincerity to the four corners and four winds of the earth. All right. As well as those who apply to the prophecy of the speckled bird. To you, Akim and Athwath, we say shalom. All right. We back at it again. This is part 4, so to speak, of our video. But we doing it. Whatever. We just on right now. We're just going to jump back into it. This is Revelation 18 and 6.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 6, and it reads, "Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, filled to her double."
Oh, brother, break it all the way down. Please break it all the way down.
So notice it says, reward her even as she rewarded you. What does she reward us?
Right.
A bunch of nastiness and wickedness.
And we see them. When we speaking about her, we are talking about the nation, the kingdom that is known upon the earth, okay, as Esau, Edom.
That's right.
All right. That cup being the perpetual cup of hatred and filth that has been passed down from Esau, Edom, whether that be the consumption of pork, to the ways of life that these Edomites consist and live within. All of those things, okay, consist of that fornication and that cup that has been passed down to Israel, okay, which we are to do away with. And go ahead, brother, break it all the way down.
And that's why it says, double unto her, double according to her works. Because in the beginning, it said, matter of fact, in Jeremiah, it says that we have received enough of our punishment.
Man.
All right, paraphrasing. All right, so because of Esau, Edom, Rome reigning over, all right, the 7 heads per se, all right, being of Babylon the Great, starting from the Greeks, the Romans, all right, the Germanium Major, Germanium Minor, the Spanish, right, the French, and the Britain, all right, which is 7 right there, all right, that they have done wickedness unto the children of the Most High Power, being the children of Israel, all right, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, all right, and that in the time to come, we're going to reward unto her double, okay? The Most High is going to lift up a standard. He's going to give us spiritual power, all right, to put those that survive during the wrath, this day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and we're going to put them in slavery, and we're going to put them through all of the oppression that we have gone through, all right? So that's why it goes on to say, all right, right after that, in the cup which she hath filled, fill unto a double. What cup she has filled? All of the wickedness that she has brought all these other nations to drink. This so-called democracy, all right? This so-called American Western society lifestyle, all right?
The way of the Western woman, so to speak. The way of the Western man, so to speak. The when in Rome spirit, so to speak.
Yeah, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. All right. So we're gonna do when in Jerusalem, do as the Israelites do. All right, and we're gonna be enforcing with the rod of iron through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, those that don't want to obey basically the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, we're going to enforce them with authority, with aggression, with enforcement.
Hey, with no mercy, and no quarter.
Exactly,
okay?
because they had no mercy upon us. So if they had no mercy upon us, the scriptures in Revelation due to John given unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, we're going to do unto them double.
Double.
So we're going to have double no mercy unto them, man.
Kind. Which leads me to my next point, if you don't mind, because now we just hurting people's feelings at this point. We're going to go to Proverbs 6 and 34, and I'm going to read it for you. Go ahead and just, smack this on the top of that shit. This is Proverbs 6 and 34, and it reads, For jealousy is the rage of man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance.
Ooh, that spiritually, I gotta break that down real quick, because in the script it says that vengeance is the Lord's, man. Mm-hmm. All right, so he's not gonna spare in the day of vengeance. So if the vengeance, that's not man's, that is the Most High Yahweh.
Right.
He's not gonna spare unto you heathen, unto you you Edomites, man.
Or to any of you heathen, for that matter. Whether you be Ishmael or any of them other heathen, you gotta take a leap, brother. Go ahead, bro. Con. But regardless, whatever it may be, the Most High's not gonna hear none of that.
Right.
So like you gonna either get with it or get X'd out. That's all there is to the game. Down to 35, and it reads, He will not regard any ransom.
But Salakia.
Con.
But doesn't the Yahweh said that he is a jealous God?
Oh yeah.
Right?
For jealousy is the rage of man.
Exactly.
Think about it.
So Yahweh said in Exodus chapter 3 verse 15 that Yahweh is a man of war. For Yahweh is his name.
For brothers who don't understand, put it this way: think about you, a prideful man. All right, not even necessarily that you extra prideful, but you prideful like this is my shit. All right, and then think about a nigga fuck your girl, a nigga fuck your woman. Where's your pride go after that? How mad are you after that? When a man lays with your woman, right? That's the mentality that the Most High has towards the nation of Israel, right? They're that adulterous nigga bitch. That's how I feel about us. Like at the end of the day, that's how I feel about us. So you have to understand that spirit. You have to understand our spirit, and to understand it ain't gonna be no mercy on the spirit that is like that. The spirit that is rebellious. All right, that rebellious nigga bitch spirit, whether it be on a man or a woman, that's gonna get you X'd out. You're not gonna make it. Okay, you're not gonna make it. You got something else, or did you want me to read on?
No, you gonna read on.
Come. I'm going to just read down I'll read the whole thing one more time. This Proverbs 6 and 34, and it reads, For jealousy is the rage of man. Therefore, he will not spare in the day of vengeance. Okay, so think about that from the Most High's perspective as a man who just found out that his woman was cheating. And now you about to kill that nigga who your woman was cheating with. You're not going to have no mercy on her, on this nigga, on the child they may bear. You're not going to have no mercy. Because the Most High is that mad with the nation of Israel, okay? He will not regard and ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou hast given many gifts. And that just goes to show, our remnants and the ways we used to appease Yahweh. That shit ain't gonna work this time. The Most High requires blood, a blood debt from us and the heathen. All right. Salakia, brother, let me I got another one right here. Proverbs. Salakia 19 and 18. And I'll read it. And it reads, Chasten thy son while there is hope, and let not thy soul spare for his crying.
Right.
Okay? You want to break it down?
Yeah, so it says, chasten thy son. All right?
No man, bro. No man going to get spared.
While there is hope, man. So he's going to continue to discipline us while we still have that inkling of feeling that we can be saved through what the things that we're going through.
Right.
All right. So he's not going to spare, as it goes on to say, while we crying. All right. Because the damsel, so to speak, right,
quote unquote,
is crying unto the Father to save us between what we're going through right now. Right. But he's not going to spare us because there's a reason, because his thoughts are not our thoughts.
Nope.
He's going to do what he needs to do according to his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in order to get us to the point that where he wants us to get us unto. Because it was all written before the creation of heaven and earth.
Right.
All right.
You know, before me and this brother sat here and did this lesson, the Most High preordained that at one day we'd be sitting here doing this lesson.
Exactly. Period, point blank.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And one has to understand the Most High. The Most High said that, all right, that my people do not know me. They are sottish children. Right.
Sottish children. They are lost for lack of knowledge.
Let's get that real quick. This is the book of
Slakia for y'all brothers who just witnessed Yada call. I'm have to call him back.
Yeah, this is the book.
But we in the lesson.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right, so we don't understand as far as a full people how the Most High work. He already established and preordained, predestined that things was going to happen before they happened. All right, so that means that we directeth, all right, our ways, but the Most High has basically paraphrasing Slaki if I'm misplacing it. But he's prepared our steps. All right, you know what I'm saying.
So you don't stumble.
Exactly. So the Most High already knew that we would and corrected to the point that we was going to have this discussion right now in order for the edification of his own people. Man.
And he whoop us, man. Like, I don't think people understand what chasing means. Like, the Most High whoop us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes some brothers is more hard-headed than others. And, like, for this brother and myself included, like, my brother, I ain't trying to, like, put nobody business, but I had to do a bid. The brother had to do a bid. There's other brothers that had to do a bid. Like, this... this thing that we involved in, man, the Most High chasing your ass.
I got the definition of chasing.
Bust it out.
This is the definition of chasing in the Hebrew. It is the Hebrew 3,198.
Bam.
It is Yacha.
That shit sound hard.
All right.
You about to get your ass whooped.
Yacha.
Like,
the shit out of it.
No, father.
Hell yeah. So it says to prove, decide, judge, rebuke, reprove, correct, be right, to decide, judge, to a judge appoint, to show to be right, prove, to convince, convict, to reprove, chide, to correct, rebuke, to be chastened, to reason together, to argue.
And all of that is reality. Like, that's what we go through every day. The Most High give you a little bit of for you to just realize, like, damn, I got to straighten out so I can get through this X, Y, and Z. And that's how it goes, man. If the Most High ain't whooping your ass, if in all honesty, like, I don't know about you, but for me personally, like, when everything going super smooth, everything is good in life, like, that's when I start to worry. I'll be paranoid and shit. Like, this is tough. What's going on? Waiting for that chastisement, whether it comes from, like, wherever it comes. Right. You just like, damn, I need that chastisement to know I'm all right. And that's what it is. You get used to getting your ass whooped. Like Timothy say, man, that endure hardness like a good soldier, man. Like, shit hard out here for the men of the Lord. Slacky, I'm gonna jump to that next one. I'm gonna get Isaiah 9 and 19, and it reads Salakia.
Isaiah 9 and 19.
Khan. Though the wrath of Yahweh of the host is the land darkened, and the people shall be the fuel of the fire, no man shall spare his brother. All right, and that's what we coming to, man.
Exactly.
All right,
it's about to get wicked.
Right,
here,
like
man.
we was just, we was talking. The brother was talking to some females earlier and this and that, and giving them some oil. He was giving, trying to give them a little bit of some oil so that they could light their lamp in the times to come. But regardless of whether you would decide to acknowledge it or not, like, man, that's what it's speaking about when these times are going to be darkened, right? Like the rulership of Esau Edom, the direction of Esau Edom is going to be completely dark. The understanding of where you need to move to and fro, like we always say, the wisdom and stability of that times, we prepare for that. The rest of y'all not. Okay? So the rest of y'all just out here trying to figure out like which way you should move. You're only going to be able to move so many different ways. and then, where you going to go? To the concentration camps? Right. You're going to go to the concentration camps, or you're going to go, you're going to go to the wilderness, and that's pretty much the gist. That's all there is. So what else is there? Let me go ahead and get this one real quick, and we'll be done. We'll be done in a minute, Doc. We'll wrap this up. This Isaiah 13 and 18. And it reads, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of thy womb, and their eyes shall spare no children. And that just goes to pity, goes to speak on.
That's some nuclear missiles.
Right,
man.
right, man. The
you
nuclear,
feel me? Because they're not going to fear, because just like they say, there's no name on a bullet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that the bullets don't care about who it hit. It's the same thing with the missiles. It's not going to... When the missiles drop, all right, with World War III, the Valley of Jehoshaphat, also in the Middle East and also in Babylon the Great, it's not going to care about no little kid.
No old
3-year-old, no elderly 95-year-old. It's going to do what it has to do because the Most High Spirit is going to be in the missiles, man. That's right,
man. And it's going to be just destruction. So, man, y'all better get with it. I mean, this some heavier shit, but y'all better get with it because there's not much time for the Most High to be dealing with anybody else. So, like, my personal opinion, I feel like the elect are already awake, understand what they need to do, X, Y, and Z. I might be wrong, and I could be wrong. I'd be okay with being wrong, but y'all better get with it or figure out whatever. I got one last script, and I'll shut it down. This is I think it's second. It's Chronicles or Corinthians. I think it's. I'm trying 2 Corinthians 13 and 2. And Con, that's the one.
2 Corinthians.
That's the one. 2 Corinthians 13 and 2, and it reads, I told you before, and I foretell you, as if I were present. The second time, being absent, now I write to them, which heretofore have sinned, and to all other, that if come again, I will not spare. All right. So the Most High gave us, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. He gave us this warning that this is what was to come, man. That this is what was going to crack off. All right. You found it? Mm-hmm. God. And the Most High God said what? I told you before, and I foretold you as if I were present. All right? And this is basically Yahushua's words, right? Mm-hmm. Right? The second time, and being absent now, I write them, and to hereto have sinned, and to all other, that if I come again, I will not spare. So you niggas that have been on here doing coonery since the Most High been gone, hey,
Most High not sparing you, man.
You're not gonna catch. You're not gonna catch
because the eyes of the Lord is 20,000 times brighter than the sun, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So y'all thinking that y'all could do whatever y'all want,
not
and
gonna
thinking
catch no
that
mercy.
The Most High is gonna just
pass your wickedness over,
man, he
move past you.
Man. You feel me? This is why we do what we do. While y'all coming at us and mocking us, but remember, the Most High is not mocked. Who is the word of the Most High? The prophets, man.
That's right. Hey
you
man,
feel me?
We've been trying to tell you.
If you reaping, if you sowing, discord, trying to mock the prophets of the Most High, you're gonna reap all of that wickedness that you would try to push against. Those people that's trying to warn his people, man.
Right.
Y'all gonna get destroyed, man.
Yeah, the Most High gonna kill you niggas.
Gonna laugh at that. Y'all gonna get destroyed, man.
Come.
So those that Yahweh, he said, yo, he's not gonna spare those that have sinned and those others. So no matter if you didn't sin or you are not his sin, he's gonna be coming into you and reward you according to your works,
right?
Man, according to your works.
To your works on the earth and what you've done. In the time being, with the time that you've been delegated to maybe bring some shekels back to the master, man. Okay? Because we all been gifted a certain amount of shekels to go and make some more. Who's the best hustler? And that's what that's why I make the Most High the coldest rapper. This or that, whatever.
He the best poet ever, man. This Bible, son, word too, son. He's Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah
Yahweh. All right, because he really broke this thing down in a way that we can understand by his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, knowing who his people were in this time and how he was influenced by these Babylonian, American, hip-hop ass ways.
Persian, whatever it is. All of this Babylonian bullshit we subject to. But you know what? With that being said, man, I hope that everything we did was edifying. All right?
We hope that this was edifying to the elect out there.
And with that, we would like to give all praises, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Vadash. All right? We want to give double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel, whether you can accept that or not. All right? And to you, Akim, who are pushing this word with truth and sincerity to the four corners and four winds of the earth. All right? And the Akwath and Akwith who are out there listening and learning. All right? We'd like to say to you, Shalom. All right? And Abad Gabal. And that's